just broke your own rule.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stupid Ass Stream. Hello, it's me, Stupid Ass, and I'm here with Dummy.
Dummy thick. Oh
Absolutely
yeah.
not. Please, you're a minor. Calm down.
That's okay. I like to bait pedophiles and put them in jail.
No! Why would you say that? Out of everything! I hate it here. I hate it here. Out of everything, that's what you wanted to say? Like, that's your piece?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
You're.
kidding for everything. That is a joke.
Yeah, that is how I get my first strike on my channel, having a 17-year-old
The
say
community
that.
guideline strike.
Oh my god. They're like, hey, I know you didn't say this particularly like yourself, but I mean, why are you friends with this guy?
Hey. YouTube just like casually puts an arm over your shoulder, just like, hey, buddy,
Hey,
hey, friend.
buddy. So this is what we're not going to do anymore.
That's the first time I full on sent it. I am sorry for that. That just
That
came out of
was.
nowhere.
I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I get banned, I can always make a new channel.
Hey, yeah, that's smart.
My
So we're
god.
just waiting for the.
I'm waiting.
Oh, we're just waiting for the people
I'm still advertising.
in the. Okay, okay.
My god, I can't believe you said that. Like that has been like something hardcore you said ever in your life. Good Christian boy.
Yeah, add that to the compilation along with what was it?
Oh
One
no.
of the videos we did. I just like, oh yeah, I'm a bottom, without realizing what that meant.
All right. Let's see. Is hell in there? Oh, the match started anyway. Well, I'll just play
Well,
anyway.
what? Wait, are you? Okay, cool. I was like,
Yeah,
is he
don't
just
worry
gonna
about it.
start without me?
Let's see.
Hopefully, the video I'm
Oh my
getting ready for
god.
Tuesday
Hidden
is done
Assassin
before then.
2 just called me cringe. I want to cry. Griffin, give me some consolation. I want to cry. Why did they call me cringe?
Wow. They didn't even spell it right. They said Jervy Kring.
We
Wreck
know
the
what they
stream. There we go.
said. I'm still gonna cry.
You're an idiot. These people. Oh man. Oh, okay. We have some false drama here. That's nice.
Oh no, I'm about to get cancelled. It is about to be like time finally. It's been a while.
Also, Jade, a fair request. Please don't go to the beginning of the stream and clip what I said.
Oh my god, Griffin, you just you wanted a death sentence today, didn't you?
The one just said "daddy" in chat.
Huh? Oh my god, daddy,
This is an
hi.
this is an 18 plus stream gone wrong.
Oh, very gone wrong for sure. Bro, Jervy making the generic gay noises. What?
What would that be? Just like I'm not gonna moan into my microphone, but
Oh my god, like, can you
um
just fucking stop bullying me? Like, I didn't do nothing wrong.
yeah.
Like that.
You could also argue that's like very heavily Valley Girlish,
Yeah,
but
Valley
I don't know.
Girl,
They
like
can't
Beverly
both.
Hills Girl,
Yeah, the diva.
the divas. Oh my god, like I'm gonna get some
One of these
latte and
guys.
fall. Pumpkin spice, yes, let's go, queen.
Mm,
Yeah, like that
pumpkin
type.
spice. Mm, I don't know. I haven't had pumpkin spice in forever.
I don't have a Starbucks.
Well, yeah, but well, okay, but don't you get like um you okay, I'm trying have you ever had like coffee in like your area with pumpkin spice or something or
I've never seen it before, no.
Have you never? Well, basically, my question is, have you ever tried anything with pumpkin spice?
I I don't even know. Like, pumpkin spice is like an actual thing.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's like a flavoring, I guess.
I've
I
never
had
heard
it
of
like
that.
it was
I
like
thought it was just like a latte thing. Like, oh my god, we're just gonna call it pumpkin spice because we are so quirky.
I guess, yeah. Do you know what how like coffee pods work, where it's just like you put it in like a machine and then
Uh,
it just shoots the coffee out?
well, I mean, I use a French press.
Okay, okay. Well, there's like a certain blend that you can get, and I tried it one time. It was literally pumpkin spice. Oh my goodness, it was like the nastiest thing I've ever consumed.
Not
It just
that.
was just like overwhelmingly bad.
Oh, not that.
Because it was trying too hard to be pumpkin spice while still remaining to be coffee.
I mean, you could have just like put that on. I don't know, like have some like Indian meal with it. It sounds like Indian to me, right? I don't know if like this sounds wrong, right? But
It
it
is
does sound
not
like
Indian.
what?
You're not.
No, here's the thing though, because
You
like
will get canceled for saying that,
here's the
but
thing, like Indians use a lot of spice and
yeah.
like a lot of their food, which makes the food honestly like really good.
I mean, yeah, Indians they just be living the spice life.
Hmm. I,
Um,
I mean, let's see. Like, what have I tried? What was that called? So at the farmers market, there are two Indian ladies. One sells like stuff from like India, and the other one like, what is going on with my movement? What was that? What? I didn't even have control there. What was that? Excuse me?
oh,
That
I
was
see you.
so weird. All
Am
right.
I ahead of you right now?
Yeah,
Well,
I just fell. I don't know what happened there though. Um, so one of them sells like her products, and they are the best, like food, like snacks type of food I've ever eaten for a long time.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I heard that. Right,
It
as I
was
was yelling.
very interesting. It has like it's all vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
And like Indians have perfected vegetarian food. Perfected it.
I feel like someone somewhere is just gonna get not like quite offended, but they'll just be like, no, and they'll just like disagree, just be like, no, it's this culture, you know.
It's probably someone who's gonna be like, no, America does better vegetarian food than any else.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing,
Once
everyone
again,
is like, oh my god, French cuisine is like the best. No, it's fucking not. It's honestly kind of
okay.
disgusting.
You know what is kind of the best though?
What?
Thai food.
I've I've eaten Indonesian, right? Because my mom knows how to like prepare Indonesian
Yeah,
food. I've not eaten Thai food.
really.
Yeah, I am interested though, right?
It's like super good. Like I tried it when I went I gotta keep this anonymous. When I went college touring and whatnot. And like my sister, she just knew this like really good Thai place. And I went there and I was like, I took the first bite and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like everything I've ever wanted in like a single bite of food. Like
Yo,
no joke. It was like Thai noodles or something. It was
uh-huh.
like literally so good. I can't even exaggerate that.
Oh, honestly, here's the thing that I've heard, right? Is that Chinese food in America sucks, but Chinese food everywhere, like around the world, is like really good. And I can be a testimony. I live in Ecuador, and we have some Chinese restaurants over here. Ooh, the food in there. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, generally a lot of the Chinese food places I've gone to are just kind of yeah. I've only been to one, unless you count Panda Express. I know Panda Express is like fast food or whatever, but like the orange chicken, I just love it.
Bruh.
That's my guilty pleasure. But I've only found like one really good restaurant, and unfortunately, I do not live by it anymore, so we can't really have it. I guess. Oh, I think I made it to the end.
You
Okay,
did?
wait. Okay. Ooh, no, no. Okay, I still made it. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I used some nice maneuvering. Okay. Oh, I was sixth. Wait, are you still in this?
Yeah, I'm still in this.
Oh my goodness, Jeremy, you might lose the match.
Oh no.
No,
Help
you're
me,
not. You're not
please.
gonna lose. Oh,
Ah!
no! I watched that. Do you want me to read the chat for you now?
Sure, sounds good. I mean, I know
Jervy says he's
they're all just like calling me bad though. So I know I'm bad, right? Like don't worry about it.
no,
I
no.
know. I
Well,
know.
well, no. Someone was just like Jervy says he's bad. Jervy not being bad. So you know they kind of right.
Damn, bro,
Damn,
imagine
bro. Imagine
talking
talking
about.
about different. Oh, someone's gonna try and read the same comment.
Yeah, not
Anyways,
that. Right, I'm fine. No, what like again, what is interesting because like I love food, right?
yes.
I've eaten Spanish food. It's meh. French
Yeah,
food
I.
is kind
What
of
do you mean by
disgusting.
Spanish?
Oh, like Spanish,
Like
as in like Spain
Spanish?
Spanish, Spain Spanish.
Yeah,
Spain Spanish
I
food
kind of
is
figured.
meh. Like it really is meh. Like it has some gems, you know. You can eat paella, that's
Okay,
good, but
what is an
it's
example
really
of
meh.
Spanish food?
I mean,
Because I'm trying to wrap my brain on that.
so the thing is like the biggest thing we have like they have over there is like paella, but that's mostly in two regions, which is Catalonia and the one like below it. I lived in Catalonia for um basically my whole life, right? I barely talk about this fact because I don't really like Spain in general. But I did live there, and so my distaste for Spain it is because I lived there, not because oh Spain is bad because it is, you know. Um, and then they
That's kind of
also
strange though. Like in some situations where you like living there actually gives you more of a distaste for the country.
yeah, I mean, I don't have that with Ecuador.
Yeah, I honestly don't have that with America. Like everyone complains about America, but I'm like, y'all are just like sure the politics here suck, like especially with recent
I mean,
stuff. But
here,
anyways,
like, let's keep talking about like food, right? Because America doesn't have anything original.
well, yeah, but that's kind of what makes it so well not unique, but special in a way because it's like it's such a melting pot that you can find just such like diverse and good food here
Yeah, but I mean,
because
here's
there's
the thing,
so
because like, you know, one of like America's quote unquote like best dishes is called like egg
the
Benedicts.
hamburger.
No,
Oh,
hamburger's not even made there.
eggs.
So eggs Benedict is like a big like breakfast food in America.
Yeah, I
But
love
what
it.
does it have? It has the English muffin. English muffin in there. Like,
I mean, I feel like
please.
no matter where you go, you're gonna find like food imported from somewhere.
I mean, over here we have things like fritada and hornado, which you know the Colombians tried to steal from us, but we're gonna budge. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, also Peruvians are like, oh no, we did that. No, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Um,
You just got beef with all of them.
oh no, like every like Hispanic country are like, oh, we made the fajitas. No, it's Ecuadorian. Shut the fuck up. All right, that's it. Point blank in the fucking
Hey,
period.
fajitas.
Then we also have like the humitas, which there was this one American who was like, "Oh, I got humitas in like Mexico because they were originated from there," and I'm like, like asking, I asked my girlfriend, and then she's like, "Absolutely the fuck not." That's a fucking lie. So she popped off, not at him, because I mean, the guy that I talked to, like he is genuinely like a really nice person. So like we're not gonna dunk on him, right? But it's this whole like food war thing. It does really remind me of a lot of like um, what's it called? Um, shit.
uh,
So like there's a lot of African countries like Sudan, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Somalia, where the foods are the same, but all of them say the same thing, like, "Oh, we have the best one." And also in the Middle East, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, shawarma, it's created from our country," and then you know the other countries like, "No, it's mine." Um, like Libya would say it. No, Libya is Libya would also say it because it is Arabic. Libya would say it. Qatar would say it. Um, Lebanon would
Katara.
say it. Qatar,
Oh,
Qatar.
oh, I thought you said Katara. I was like,
No,
Avatar?
no, Qatar. And so like here's the problem about nations. You can't. you can't say that the food is created by you because the thing is with these countries, especially like South America, uh, what empire did we have again? Shit. Um, oh fuck. Okay, so like we had an empire that we all shared, and so yeah, the food is gonna come from like the same damn empire.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Like even the Aztec Empire, like they're fighting like, no, we created it, no, we
Yeah.
created it, no, we created it. Mexico, you didn't create nothing except for a bad fucking dialect. Because honestly, here's the thing about Spanish countries. Every single Spanish countries agree that the accents from Mexico and Spain are just the worst. They're the worst. And it's the only ones that they get like really used in media. So like in Netflix, because like I have Netflix, sometimes we watch like Spanish shows or like maybe we watch shows in Spanish so that my girlfriend can understand it more. It's always fucking Mexican.
Hmm.
It's the
Yeah.
Mexican dialect. We didn't ask for it, but we
So,
got it.
where did enchiladas originate from?
Enchiladas? Uh,
Enchiladas.
I'll actually search that up.
Because I actually really like, I hate enchiladas. Well, I mean, some are right, but generally, I just do not like them. Like, as a child, I just literally, that was like the one food that was just the, I'm not eating this whatsoever.
All right, it says originally from Mexican cuisine, but then there's also this other one that says that it's Guatemalan.
Oh, I could see that, honestly. That sounds right to me, honestly. What do you think about enchiladas? Because, like I just said, I have
I
a
have
very strong
it,
taste from.
they're not that prominent over here, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like if you would come over here, like I would show you like Ecuadorian cuisine, right? You might
Oh
like it, you
yeah.
might not. I mean, there is this one that is pulled pork that is
Ew,
in
I
the.
hate pulled pork.
Oh my god! All right, it's really good.
I would probably try it, honestly, but like
So hornado,
just for the bite.
so like it's kind of like pulled pork, but they pull it straight from like the pork itself. I mean, dead, of course. It's been in the
Oh,
oven
so
for like the whole night, and then it gets served the next day. It's just so juicy. It's so nice.
okay.
And then
That does kind of intrigue me.
we also have fritada, which is also it's fried pork,
Okay.
but we
Yeah.
add like our own like spices into it. It's really good. Like if you would ever go to Ecuador, I would show you those too for sure.
Yeah.
And I would like show you the
I mean,
farmers
it's
market
just
that I work into because like you could get, great stuff that is also like American. So like we could always like mix them in. I've recently dealt into vegan meats just
ooh.
to
So
like
like
to try them
tofu?
out. No, vegan meats, not tofu. As in like they have vegan sausages, vegan
Oh, like plant?
oh my god,
Okay. Thinking of
please, please.
I don't know.
So there's like ground vegan meats, like ground. It looks like ground beef, but it's not. Um, and then there is,
Honestly, those
vegan
sausages
sausage.
are like good with like anything. Like you
Here's
can make a
here's the thing.
sausage out of anything.
The sausage itself, it's so plain. I would not recommend eating it like that. Um, but I put was I put curry on it, and so like I spice them up, and it's really good.
So what is curry really made out of?
Curry, it has a lot of different like type of things though, because the curry that I have, it's really it's a lot saltier. But curry, it's just like a spice, I think. Oh my God, I have to like search into that though. But there's different types of curry. There's
Okay,
liquid
so
curry, there's spice curry. Um, I don't know.
mostly the liquid one is what I'm curious
The
about.
liquid one is mostly for like soups.
Yeah, I've heard of. I feel like it's something that I've heard that people eat plain, or maybe something that someone
Well,
would
it's
put
because
on
it's also
rice.
like really spicy, right?
Yeah.
So eating it plain, like first of all, you're torturing yourself. Second of all, it would still probably be good, but the curry that I have, it's like an orange type of curry. It's not like the usual green.
I just had a thought because now I'm on the thought of spicy food. Have you heard of like the one chip challenge?
The one chip challenge?
Yeah, it's like okay, so you know ghost peppers, right?
Yeah.
Basically, you buy it and it's like it's a bag with one chip in it, and it's like a ghost pepper chip.
Oh.
Yeah,
First
because
of all,
I
first
learned
of
this when I
all,
was.
that is a dangerous challenge. Don't do it. You could
I
like
mean, yeah.
you're not gonna die from it, but you could lose your sense um
Oh,
of taste.
100%.
Here's my thing. No, like I want to diverge a little bit. We will talk about that. I've not heard of the challenge. There is this one motherfucker. I still hate her to this day, by the way. She was talking about, oh my god, have you heard of the challenge where you put like garlic up your nose?
Oh
And
my
I'm
goodness.
like, don't do that. And she's like, wait, what do you mean? Like, why not? I'm like, don't fucking do that because it's not like, oh, like you could put like fucking what's it called?
Oh
You
my
could
goodness,
put
yeah.
like paper towels up your nose and it irritates your nose. It's not good for the
Yeah.
nose. And then she's like, all right, then, like, I mean, what about like this challenge? What about the? I had to explain her every single challenge, like why the cinnamon challenge is bad, why this
Oh
is
my
bad.
goodness, yeah,
And
the
I mean,
cinnamon one.
at one point, I'm just like, so, girl, if someone asks you to eat a Tide Pod for a challenge, would you do it? It happened
Oh my
before.
goodness.
Like, would you do
She
it?
said yes.
How dumb would you be? I mean, at that point, she finally got the message, right?
Okay, thank goodness.
She finally got the message. I'm like,
I can't even believe that was a trend. That's actually the stupidest thing ever.
I also like gave her like other like things. Basically, it sounds wrong, right? I made her look stupid. I did make her look stupid. I'm like, if the challenge is jumping over a 500-foot bridge, would you do it? No. So don't even think about it. Like, look into what you're doing before you actually do it because you could seriously harm yourself. I mean, some people are ignorant, right? But here's my thing. When it comes to American school system, I know it's bad, but you can change yourself. You can learn things on the internet. We have the internet for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and although they say, "Oh, not everything on the internet is accurate," well, do your research to make
Do your
sure. Like,
research.
don't look at one page about vaccines causing autism and you be like, "Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, guys, I have the
like
conspiracy theory ready."
let me give you an example. And this is like the same guy who like told that the I think Umitas was from Mexico. He said, "I might have not had great jobs, but school taught me one thing, and that is to keep questioning,
Yeah,
keep asking
that actually makes a
questions."
lot of sense.
Because like and that's like stayed with me. That's why every time something I feel like is wrong, I ask questions about it. There's no shame in asking questions, guys. If you ask questions
Yeah,
like,
there are, as teachers should keep saying, there are no stupid questions.
I mean, there are stupid questions, right? There are some things that are like obvious. You shouldn't like ask it.
Yeah,
If you know the
just be
answer,
like,
don't ask it. Um, but like I mean, recently, I did this with Griffin. He didn't really know what the and this could like definitely demonetize my video, but I mean I'm going on full on rant here. He
"Oh,
asked what the Taliban like what their
oh
ideologies
yeah."
are and all of that. I told Griffin this is a matter for you to like search up yourself because it's very convoluted.
Yeah. I don't think that would really get well, I don't know how YouTube's
I mean,
demonetization
I'm
system
using it
works.
as more of like a like informational thing, right?
Yeah. I should not have fallen there. Excuse me, game. But there's obviously a lot of stuff you should search up for yourself.
Yeah, if you have questions, like here's my thing. Another thing that I have like a big pet peeve about, and people are like, yeah, but like like the language is when people ask me, how do you say this in English? Honey, you have internet, you have Google, there is Google Translate, search it up. Because if I
I
say it,
mean, to be
they're not
fair,
gonna learn from it.
Okay, I kind of get that. But yeah, I think that makes sense in some ways. But on the other hand, it's also just like they want to hear it from you too. Like
Yeah,
I know
but
that's being kind of lazy, but
I mean, here's the thing. I'll do it if it's like really needed, right? And if there's like no
yeah,
internet, I'll help out. But there was every time, like at school, I'm gonna give you like an example just so that like you understand my situation here, is at school they would always ask me for what they were saying in the music, like it like lyrically, like in the music, right? And I'm
yeah.
like, so you're basically not hearing that this motherfucker is saying I get some fat big booty bitches.
Or are
That's
we
not
talking
my
about Despacito? Or...
well, I mean, no, this is like Spanish to English, not English to Spanish. Um, I mean, with Despacito, I always like to call people out, like, "Hey, search what the lyrics actually mean, please, like, please."
Yeah.
But they always ask me, and I'm like, you know what? You have internet at home. You downloaded this illegally. You can go ahead and search for the lyrics yourself.
Yeah,
And they
that's
just
fair.
usually don't. I mean, my girlfriend did the same thing, and every time I repeat it to her, now she searches up the lyrics herself. She asked me like what the song somebody I used to know like lyrics meant, and I'm like, honey, you have the internet at home. And so she searched it up, and then she like explained to me what it was, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
See, I'm glad you can do that because me, on the other hand, if someone asks me something, I'm probably gonna end up giving them the answer anyway, which isn't good learning, but it's mostly just because like, oh, I have the knowledge. I can't wait to just express my wisdom on someone.
The thing is, curiosity happens when you want to find an answer.
Yeah,
And if you ask someone else, they know the answer. Yes, they can give it to you, but did you learn anything from it?
true.
I mean, there's also like a ton, like
Uh,
there are tons of YouTube videos out there. There's this one channel that I follow, honestly, really good. Let me search it up. I think it's yeah. So yeah, it's WATOP or WATOP. He gives like informational videos about like biology or like animals in life, right? It's really cool. It's a really cool channel. I definitely recommend it. Like I watch it every time he uploads. I just like watch it. He puts a little comedy in it. He puts a lot of facts in it. He does like a lot of research. I once was like, "Wait, are you sure about this?" I looked it up, and it was true. So that was one thing. Another person that I watch for like information when it comes to world politics or geography is Johnny Harris.
mm.
Also,
Oh shoot, yeah, I need to do this.
also a
What was
pretty
that thing?
good guy. He looks up like he's a former journalist, and
Okay.
he is also like the type of guy who's like ask questions and then figure it out, and then he puts it in a really nice video format. Definitely recommend him as well. Sometimes I watch music related stuff like as to like how somebody you used to know going back to that song how it's working, and it's because the guy who's from Belgium, by the way, um, he integrated a lot of music from a lot of areas in the world. Like there's even like the Latin like guitar strokes in there. Like it's so
Hmm.
cool. And so I look up at these videos, hopefully make myself a little smarter with it, right? I'm not gonna say, oh, I know everything in the world. That's what I said in when I was 16. Now I'm 20, and now I'm actually like doing my research. Like when I was 16, I was like, I knew everything, I knew this, I knew that. I didn't. That's a lie, and I'm never going to know everything. But I don't want to put myself in a ignorantium like way. So I always want to like do my own research.
I honestly say that in the grand scheme of things, the greatest knowledge is knowing that you know nothing.
Yeah,
In the
exactly.
in the grand scheme of things. I
Oh,
should
I saw that. That sucked.
uh
Honestly, like this is
it's
not
two
even like
minutes, I
me.
can hold back.
This is not even me playing the game. This is me just like talking and like doing a podcast with you.
That's chill. Like honestly, honest we.
Honest, we.
Honestly, we should just turn it into like a whole segment. I mean, you just invite people on like anyway, so it's basically a
I mean, I
podcast.
invite, but not everyone takes the invitation.
I try to when I can. It's hard when my parents make me go camping 3 weeks out of the entire summer, and then I have to work. Like, and when I say work, I mean like, cause I'm a camp counselor, so I have to work the full week. Like, I have to stay there overnight. So, and that's 3 weeks. So all in all, it's 6 weeks taken out of the whole summer where I'm not home.
I mean, at least as you said before, that when it comes to like your classes, it's going to be like a lot easier, so you have a lot more time like during school.
Yes.
Of course, you
Yes.
know, first of all, make sure that you're fine, like you're actually fine. Like if you have to do homework, do your homework.
Yeah,
Um,
duh.
do all of that. I mean, I didn't do my homework. I'm not a good example, but
Hmm.
but yeah, no.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, I got this time.
And when it
Okay,
comes to
which
like people from America, if you say that your school system is bad, then do your own research. Like find things
how
that you're interested with. I mean, when it
oh
comes
wait,
to my school, we've never been taught geography, right?
okay, whatever. I'm gonna win this, so it's fine.
So we've never
I
been
think I'll
taught
survive.
geography, and I know like I could name every single country right here, right now, without looking at a map, and I could give you like a fun fact about it because I did my research.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh my god, Jade just like, what is up with Jade's with Discord profile? What is this?
I just try not to question it. Okay, yep, I knew it. I was eliminated.
Let's
Oh,
go,
there goes the black guy.
bruh. Oh my god, there was this one time
That's so
where
random.
there was this one time where four people like joined my game who were watching the stream. One of them is Mike. I never knew them before, but they were like my supports. Like every time like I got like I completed the map, they would always like root for me like, "Yes, let's go." And I'm like, "Love you, Mike. Love you, Mike."
Love that. That's wholesome.
It is wholesome. It made me feel really good.
Yeah. It's weird because my chat is either like super supportive and wholesome, like you saw that one stream, and then, or they're just like
And then the
completely
other
roast
time you
me.
kill your axolotl.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the music.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
nice remix.
Bruh, y'all gotta calm down in chat, please.
Yeah, she's just going off right now. I mean, the other thing was like everyone was expecting me to die, and then like I got flung up by the Ender Dragon, only to like on the way down I MLG water bucketed
I mean, I saw
and
that.
like
That was
blew
pretty
everyone's
awesome, to be
brain.
honest.
I mean, it's easier to do it. I feel like when you've like gotten a lot more height. Oh, can I even make this?
I
I
mean, here's
can't.
the thing, like you did the MLG water bucketing like really good, but then also on the other spectrum, you decide, hey, I'm going to spam click to kill this Ender Dragon.
You know. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, just go there, I
I
guess.
mean, you can't have it both ways there,
Oh.
right? Like if you're gonna have like
Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever.
um praise and like people are going to like call you out like, why are you spamming? What is this?
I still won. I still won.
I mean,
Don't come after me.
you could have won way earlier if you didn't spam.
I won, but at what cost?
At what cost exactly?
Yo, this music is making me miss Christmas.
I mean, I don't have the music. I don't have music on because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not.
I doubt it, but better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I probably have to ask about that though. Like if the music is copyrighted or not. Cause all I want for Christmas is to not get copyright striked.
I mean, just look at PewDiePie and like what happened with him at one point where it's just like he got copy strike for literally just like what was it? Like just doing like on his guitar like a few notes of Despacito.
Yeah, but that problem has been fixed.
Yeah, I know. But it's so memeable at this point because it happened.
I mean, here's the thing, right? People are still like, Jervy, don't sing. I don't want to get copyright struck. I'm like, no, seriously, don't worry about it. Like, I have full on like live streams of me singing. Please.
I mean, yeah, I've sung on live streams before, so yeah.
I mean, did you get copyright strike? No.
I mean, only if I play an instrumental under it, which I usually do just because well, I mean, generally when it comes to singing, I do well, but it's just generally like the nerves get to me, so I'm like, okay, if I have like a backing track, that generally helps.
Bruh, I suck.
Uh, okay.
Little man
Little
is gonna
man.
win. He's gonna win. Oh my god. I have no chance. I have no chance. I'm panicking.
My only hope is if Angel hasn't gone that far. Okay, how do I? Oh, it's because the last time I didn't go that far. I didn't even know I could. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Go.
Look
Okay,
at your
this.
surroundings. If you don't know
Oh,
where to go, find blue like marks.
yeah, the X's. There we go.
Well, there's
That
X's,
makes
there's
sense.
arrows, there's a lot of things in this map.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, I went further than Angel, so I think that means I might have it. But you know, better practice, of course.
Practico.
I swear, if you get eliminated,
Galen Griffin
my
gets eliminated.
plus my middle finger is actually starting to get like annoyed at me, just because it's like you're spamming the W button.
Oh, I guess like my finger doesn't even like complain because I play too often.
It just build up the resistance.
I mean, you have to understand that I also like do ladder endurances, right? So,
Oh yeah. Who? I want to know like who came up with the idea for ladder endurances. It's
oh,
not a bad idea, but like it's such
it's
a
I know him. I'm pretty sure his name was Trevor. No, not Trevor, not Trevor, not Trevor. Was it Travis?
oh. I
Or
feel like
no, no,
anyone
no, no,
named
no,
Travis.
no, no. It's Trenton. It's Trent. No, I don't remember. It's something with a T, right? I know the guy.
Oh,
I
I might lose here.
he's the one who created that endurance, but I also created an endurance, right?
Okay.
Do you know?
Well, all right,
Rip.
whatever.
So do you know where like there are four blocks you have to jump to like one by one by one by one? Like it's the
Yeah,
square formation. I created that.
someone there's just a dream stand in a server just like randomly going off.
Okay.
And they're trolling obviously, but it's kind of funny to see it play out because
My
they're like
question is, how did
stuff.
Dream get Alec Benjamin in his song?
Get what?
Like he had like yesterday, me and Bidoof were talking, and Bidoof was like, "Oh, Dream released a new song," and I'm like, "Oh, all right. I guess I'm gonna go to an."
Again?
Yeah, he released a new song, and he got Alec Benjamin to be a feature in it.
What? Let me Where's oh yeah, he has a dream music channel. Let me see this. Where is it? He doesn't where the hell is his music channel? Music. Okay. Dream. Oh my goodness, yeah. Change my clothes.
He was talking about like how he's like depressed or whatever, and then he also a part of one of the line is like, "We should all take accountability." Hmm.
Huh.
Huh.
Maybe this is
Really?
his maybe this is his way of finally admitting
No,
that
it's
he
not.
cheated.
It's not.
That would be like the most subtlest but also stupidest way of admitting it because it's just like this isn't a game dream. Just own up to
No,
it.
the thing is, like, he makes himself sound like super sad, like, oh, poor me, poor me.
I mean, regardless of like whatever mental health issues he's struggling with, like just come forward. Just
It's time. It,
Don't.
it it has been time.
It's been time like too many times at this point.
I'm about to fall. Whoa!
I still I still think that the best one was probably the stupid road trip one, honestly, but I don't know, just I feel like Mask is only good because people like shit on it and meme on it so much.
I mean, uh, his songs are just not good. Like
Yeah,
you,
no,
like
like
his
it's
his.
funny how that the Sus remix like is actually a better version of it.
You know what the worst part about Dream songs, and I heard it like yesterday with like I went to a like alt account. I was not going to like use my main account because I don't want to get like spammed. Oh my god, you like Dream music? You like Dream music? Um, so I listened to it, and I listened to like Clay's part. I'm gonna call him Clay. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, that is very like heavily auto-tuned, not in a like, oh, I finished this map. I'm part of the 4,000. Let's go. All right. Sorry. So,
Oh yeah, nice. Anyways,
so
yeah.
with Clay's part, it was like heavily like auto-tuned to make it sound like the way that they wanted, and then Alec Benjamin, God, his voice is like so good, comes in and is like, yeah, this has not been compressed that much. So like I could like hear the difference like already. And then Clay's part comes back in and I'm like, yeah, this song is not ruined for me. Because here's the thing, there are people who are good at singing and there are people who pretend like they're good at singing. Like for me, I pretend like I'm good at singing.
Yeah, because there are people who complain, oh, people using autotune suck, which is like,
No, like here's
yeah,
the
in
no
some
no.
cases that's like,
First things first, autotune is in every song.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna point out. Like, it's literally
However,
in every song.
However,
Yes,
like he
but
like here's one thing that I would like to like talk about, right? Is that have you seen like Beauty and the Beast, like the remake movie?
oh, I should at some point.
All
Like,
right,
I know it's
so
like not good, but like,
no, it's
it's
not.
whatever.
But the singing. Oh my god, the cast that like sings, they're pretty good, except for Emma Watson.
Oh, that's
With Emma Watson,
that's so sad. Because I actually
they
really like Emma
no,
Watson.
Emma Watson is a great actress. She's not good at
Yes.
singing though. And I mean, maybe she is good at singing, but here's a question with her is why did they compress her like singing so much? Like it's either she was bad at it or she was good at it, but they didn't exactly
I just wanted
get
to
what they
hide it, I
wanted,
guess.
I guess in a way. So even though like in the movie itself it sounds like really good, um it's still like tainted because it got edited so much.
Mm,
And like with
yeah.
apparently like with the remake of Lion King, I didn't even know this. Like Beyonce is the one who voiced Nala, Queen. Um,
Oh yeah.
there was like this whole song that Beyonce made that Nala didn't sing, which was honestly like really great. But the problem, okay, like I'm gonna go on a whole other rant right now. So apparently, what people are like mad about it is that it wasn't Nala singing, it was Beyonce singing.
Mm. Okay, that's I kind of see how that makes sense.
So that like their
Anyways,
expectations were like broken. But yeah, here's the thing, like I'm good at singing, right? It's not like I jokingly said that I like pretended. I'm good at singing, but my voice is also not 100% there always either. So I understand as like why autotune is used. Although I have worked with people who are like composers and all of that, I sing and then they want to make my um like make my voice robotic. That doesn't bode well with me.
yeah, I'm not, and that's fair. Just because it's just like, well, if you have talent, then you want to show it off generally. Like, why did I like like apply for or not apply for this, but like, why am I working with you if you're just gonna put a bunch of filters over me that I
Exactly.
didn't ask for?
I should have got that. What the fuck?
Yeah, you should have gotten that. What was I gonna say though? Oh, it's also funny though because like my sister at one point, like after, because she's a like an avid like Harry Potter fan and whatnot, but so she was like she was a little upset that like Emma Watson was like gonna be playing like Belle or whatever, which it's fine and all, but she was just like, because she was worried that people or like kids would like remember her for that role and not as Hermione in Harry Potter,
I
which I
mean,
kind of saw that,
first things
but
first. First things first. Emma Watson is not gonna stay with Harry Potter forever. First of all.
yeah, yeah. And
Um,
then
Second of all, I understand the arguments, but kids are gonna be kids. They're gonna grow up and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Emma Watson, Harry Potter, yas!"
yeah, but what I was gonna say though now is just like I think since that movie flopped, I think the kids are still gonna gravitate towards her role in Harry Potter.
He got it. He got his first win against me.
Uh,
It's fine. Actually,
really?
he could fuck up at the end though.
He could.
I'm gonna
Dude, I'm gonna watch him.
I'm gonna see it happen. No, he's lining himself up. Yeah, he got it. GG. That was deserved for
I
him.
actually thought he was gonna fall there. The look in
There
his
was a
face.
chance. There was a chance, but you know what? GG. He played a great game. Um, no, I mean, keeping on going. Okay, I'm going to lobby. Keeping on going with kind of like the topic
Okay.
itself is another thing. Like I watched this whole like YouTube documentary about like how this guy doesn't like the new Disney remakes because of the music. Because when it comes to Aladdin or Aladdin, how you guys say it, um,
All it is.
I say that is how I say it in Dutch, right? Um,
Okay, that's fair.
and so when it comes to the genie with the animated movie, there's no way you can like replicate that,
Replace
right?
Robin
You
Williams.
can
Yeah.
never replace it. And Will Smith has his own style, but basically what they did is they forced Smith to copy the style from the original one. Even though Will Smith, like if he would have just played himself as a genie, that would have been masterful.
I actually wait. Where did you hear that? Because I heard he basically did his own thing. So I don't
No, he
really.
didn't. He was they basically told him to imitate like Robin.
Yeah, Robin Williams. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
I
with
mean, I kind of get that, but yeah, I feel like in a lot of ways he definitely did his own thing. Like he had his own like Will Smith charm, which we all love and adore. I
yeah,
need to
but like with
watch the second
the
one
music
though.
itself, like with the original one, like where you find a genie, like where Al- how do you say it again? Aladdin.
Aladdin,
All
yes.
right, I'm doing it for you guys. With Aladdin, like when Aladdin first finds the bottle, um,
Bottle
the
lamp.
my God, whatever, like a genie in the bottle. Um,
Oh, okay. I understand that, but
um, Will Smith basically had like with his acting, he did his own thing, but with the music, they basically forced him to be like Robin.
okay. Okay, that makes more sense
But
with
that
what
doesn't
you
work
think because
because
I was
like
like, in his acting,
I mean
it's
Will
gonna be
Smith
something.
has I'm pretty sure 4 albums to his name.
Oh yeah.
So like he could
I
have
mean, he's
had
a
his
pretty
own
successful
style.
guy. So, yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I have seen like a duet though of like him and Robin Williams together. Like someone made a fan thing about it, and that honestly is really cool.
yeah, but that's
Of
because
like one of those
they
songs
forced
together.
him to be kind of like Robin Williams when it comes to the music.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Honestly, I would
that
say
is my issue. My issue is they didn't allow Will Smith to be himself when he sang.
yeah. I would still overall though, I would still say that Aladdin is probably the best out the Disney remakes, honestly.
Mm.
Which it's not even one of my top favorites, but it's like it's just because all the other movies I know are just like just so like it's such a low bar.
But I mean, okay, the Jungle Book was all right, to be honest, though.
Oh, I need to see that one though. Okay.
That one is
Yeah,
all
that's
right. That one is all right. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my frozen chest. Wait, no, we're starting.
oops.
Whoops,
You don't get to.
I don't get to. Um, Personally, I've not watched the remakes because I feel like they're going to um, taint my opinion on the originals.
Yeah, taint the
I
originals.
am
Yeah.
not going to watch Lion King remake like at all. There's no chance because the original one, which you still haven't seen, is just a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah. And even though I haven't watched it, I know it's good. Like just because it's like so like vibrant in pop culture, like it's a massive influence in everything. So like by that
It's
logic,
still the
like I know it's
highest grossing animated film out there.
oh, I don't doubt that, yeah.
Or is I think Frozen might have overtook it. I've also never watched Frozen, by the way.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, Lion King doesn't beat Emperor's New Groove when it comes to meme culture though.
Oh
So
no,
that takes its own cake.
like if I'm feeling sad and I want to laugh, that's the movie.
Oh, 100%.
Like that is like the only good movie that Disney made in the 2000s.
Really? Wait. What about Princess and the Frog?
Okay, that's late 2000s. That doesn't count.
Okay, wait. I mean, yeah, okay. The only problem with Princess and the Frog, because like the story was pretty good, but like the only problems with it was like the controversies with it. But overall,
I mean,
like,
also like that was one of the latest villains who were gay because
yeah,
there's this whole stigma of oh gays are bad guys so they're always going to be the villains. So the only like representation you can have of gay people are in villains, and basically that's what they did, right?
yeah.
So
Honestly, though, like they tried to make him like all like bad, like in our eyes, but honestly, Dr. Facilier is so iconic. Like I can't like he's just a businessman. Like he's not like even like that bad of a villain. So it's like he kind of gets a pass maybe.
yeah, and I mean, talking about the whole like villains are gay situation, right? We have in Disney,
Ursula.
it's the biggest like thing. Like we have Ursula, Captain Hook, um, like even Irma. Is that shit? Um, is it Irma or Isna?
I have no clue. I think LeFou though is one.
Yeah, LeFou. There was also yeah. So in what is the funniest part for me is that Disney made almost all of their villains gay. You know what the problem with making them gay was? Is that they became the most iconic fucking characters ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Maleficent as well. She is LGBT.
Well, they made like a whole like solo film about her and made her like a hero in that anyway.
Yeah,
So
but
like
that's
honestly,
yeah, but I
they
mean,
kind of
we're
did
talking
right
about
with
the
that.
original. We're talking about the original. Also, I don't really like the remake of
Wait,
Maleficent.
okay, that's fair.
I'm talking
But
about the Sleeping Beauty Maleficent. Like they're like, oh yeah, she's lesbian, she's the
uh,
bad guy.
what about Cruella? Actually, she might. I think she's
She
straight. I
is
don't know in the
no,
remake
she's
though.
100% like queer.
Yeah, especially she gives me like so many like queer vibes in the remake,
Well, I
or not
mean,
the
no,
remake, but like the standalone.
in the remakes, they like made it almost like, oh my god, look at this. We're trying to make sure that you guys don't cancel us for making them like bad guys, lesbian first. Like they're like, oh my god, see Maleficent, she's not that bad, guys. All right, stop canceling
Okay,
us.
Dr. Facilier movie win. Just saying.
Like it felt forced in a way for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get that. I will say though, Cruella is actually like, even though it's, I mean, it has like a 70% like rating, but honestly, I went and saw it. It's pretty good, honestly. It had like a very like, exquisite, like very like fashionable, like, how do I put it? Just fancy kind of feeling to it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch many movies, right? Like lately.
Yeah.
Like I know about these movies, like I've watched them since I was a kid. The only movies that I watch really is like animated movies. Like I love animated movies so much. So like
Oh yeah.
recently, me and my mom, we've watched like three animated movies. One of them was Luca, which is pretty good. I feel like it went a little boring a bit. Like there were times where it felt rushed, where it was boring, where like it could have been better. Then we have Raya and the Last Dragon, which
Oh
the
yeah.
animation is good, and I like the story, but it also felt really rushed. And then there was this one Chinese movie that we watched, which like it's almost
Okay, I'm
like
good.
Aladdin, but just modern, and they are from China, which was direct. Like, okay, here's the funny part, right? Is that
Mulan?
no, listen to
Different than
me.
Mulan?
I'm
Okay.
telling you that it's like Aladdin, but more modern, and the genie is a dragon. Um, And so I watched it with my mom, and um, the guy asked for the dragon. I wish to be able to defend for myself. So the dragon gave him like kung fu. Like he like not even practice. Like he could do kung fu now. And I'm like, that kung fu seems so similar to Jackie Chan's. Well, guess who the fuck directed the movie? Jackie Chan himself. Fucking Griffin is AFK, dumbass.
I'm listening. Oh wait, oh, you mean in the game. Okay. Oh, well, this is an easy map. I can beat this.
But yeah,
No
it's
problem.
so funny. Like I'm like, yo, the main character looks like he has like moves from like Jackie Chan because I could recognize any kung fu from Jackie Chan.
I
Motherfucker
mean, Jackie
directed
Chan's
motherfucker directed the movie. So I'm like, oh, I wonder fucking why now. It was an okay movie. It wasn't that good though.
All right. I mean, generally, when it comes to Pixar, they either make like, I
Oh, I
almost
mean,
just jumped off
two of
the
the
spot.
movies that I mentioned aren't even Pixar, to be honest. So
Oh, well, okay, yeah, that's fair. Wait, is Raya? Is that not Pixar?
that's DreamWorks.
Oh my goodness. I should have done that. It's just very similar style. DreamWorks does alright though.
Oh, DreamWorks, and the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, it will always be my favorite trilogy.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember watching that as a kid. I never was super engrossed to it, but I enjoyed it like full on.
The second movie is still the best one, though, in my opinion.
Mm.
Here's the thing, though. You can never say that with movies. The second movie that they made is the best one. Although I can say like um, two like
I mean, it really depends. It really depends.
I mean, let's see.
Uh,
Like, I'll give you some like great secondary movies. Like we have Shrek, How to Train Your Dragon, and Kung Fu Panda. Like the second movies were better than the first one, in my opinion. Although Kung Fu Panda and with the first one is honestly like comedy gold. But I feel like the second one really worked on the world building aspect to it.
oh yeah, for sure.
And then we had the third one, which we don't talk about that one.
That's yeah, that's true. Which hmm. Here's the thing. Like, I know you're not like a huge fan of Toy Story, but like that was literally my childhood. And honestly, it's hard for me to really because the first one is such a classic, but the second one hits so hard,
I don't know. Here's the thing.
especially with
Like,
like dealing with like trauma.
I never really liked the Toy Story art style, like ever.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the.
I mean, to be fair, so the people in it until you get to like the third one look like really weird.
I mean, I watched the fourth one. I like the fourth one was okay.
Yeah, I need to see the fourth one still. There's so many movies from Pixar and Disney I still need to watch.
Oh
Like
my
it's an
god,
embarrassment I haven't seen them.
there were a few. Like we made a whole tier list, by the way.
Yeah,
There were a
well, we
few that
ranked them, but it was also mainly just like Jervy getting an idea of like what movies I have and haven't watched.
um I haven't watched Fantasia, but Fantasia like here's the thing about the Fantasia the movie is that it shouldn't be counted as a movie like on its own, but it's different segments all combined in a movie.
Yeah, like isn't there the thing with like Mickey Mouse and the broom or whatever?
Yeah, there is that, and there's like, there is one that like terrified children when they first watch it.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure that was. I think that was one of the movies that gave me nightmares. I'm pretty sure. Okay, wait. Okay, let me get down to here. Oh my goodness. I
Hello,
hate
how are
it.
you doing?
Hi. All right, I'll figure out what path to go on based on your jumps here. Okay,
Also,
cool. Never mind.
I don't know why, but
Peace
there,
out.
I remember when I was like really young, I'm pretty sure 6, 7, 8. I had the same fucking dream over and over and over and over again.
Reoccurring dreams are honestly one of the most interesting things I've come across in my
No, you know what
lifetime,
the thing
honestly.
is that it's terrifying. It was just terrifying. Like it was always a fucking sequence. It was um a room getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then after it was like a whole other room. Like I kept like going to different rooms, and it was always the same. Also, I'm pretty sure that while I was sleeping today, well, last night, I had a survivor dream. I was pretty
Oh,
iconic in it.
oh my goodness, I have survivor dreams so often where I'm just like I get to go on the show. It's just like I'm 17, but I'm still on the show anyways.
I mean, I can't even get in on a show right now, to be honest, like at all. Um,
Yeah, wait for Australian Survivor.
I'm gonna apply for that for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but I got to play with Malcolm once, and he was so awesome. Like I was simping. I was simping for him. I told my
No.
mom that I was playing with Adam, which I call Malcolm Adam because she just the first time
Oh
that she
shit.
watched
Okay.
it, she just called him Adam. And so it stuck. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call him Adam. And so when we did our second rewatch, she's like, "Oh my God, Malcolm is back." I'm like, "You mean Adam?" And she's like, "Oh my God, shut the fuck up." Now it became an inside joke though. Like, she calls him Adam, I call him Adam.
Mm.
And when we see Adam Klein playing, we call him Malcolm because we need someone to change the spot, right?
Oh, for sure. That's an interesting topic though, like reoccurring dreams, because like when you brought up like nightmares, like I remember like there's a specific thing that would happen where I'd be like, okay, I have to wake up now. Whereas like specifically, and this is gonna sound like the strangest fucking thing, but um it was like something scary would happen, and then all of a sudden like it would be like darkness, except for in the middle, it'd be like this cartoon dog wearing a fisherman's outfit, and then he'd start going off on the monologue, and right as that happened I'd realize like, okay, I have to wake up now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm saying like cartoon, I know what specific cartoon it's from, but just because I'm 90% sure, since it was like just a show, like I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have any idea what it's from.
Hmm. Uh, Most of the not most of the time. That's what I'm saying. There are very recurrent things that happen that makes me wake up, and it's always like me deciding, all right, I'm falling off this cliff right now, and then I wake up.
That would terrify me. Those are like whenever I do like that, or whenever I'm like falling, that's usually when I wake up.
I mean, there are times where like I just like kick my legs after I've been like falling.
Oh yeah.
All right. Um, I'm not gonna finish yet because I need to grab um the chessboard. I'll be right back. Keep talking
No,
for
why
the
didn't I
audience.
land on
There's
it?
one viewer that I have. That's me.
Cool. Hurry, dude. No. Um. Anyways, audience. Let me go on to my rant of reoccurring dreams. No, not you, the other guy. Okay. Um. So let me think here. Oh, I think Jerry's getting
All right,
back.
I'm back.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
The guy in chat is just like just fed up with everything. But anyways, I was gonna go on to like a topic of, because like we were still talking about recurring dreams. It's weird. because I also this is gonna sound kind of strange since like I haven't been too much of a Pokemon fan, but most of my recurring dreams usually involve Pokemon somehow. And it's not I don't mean like the cutesy like stuff. I mean like stuff that's like sort of like creepy almost.
Like a
It's
creepypasta?
kind of bad. Not like a creepy pasta, but like more of the darker aspects where it's like, oh my goodness, like the lore of like legendary Pokemon or whatever, where it's like,
Hmm.
how would I put it? It's like I okay, you didn't play Black and White. So
I watched the anime.
okay, well that what what made that sound?
My phone.
Oh my goodness, that's so. Anyway, so or just like okay, so you know the okay, you should know the Reggie Pokemon though, where it's like they make like
Like
the sounds
the
like
Regirock, Reggie Ice.
yes,
Yeah. That but
those okay.
that was Generation 4 though. No, Generation 3.
It originated in Generation 3, but then it came out in Generation 4. I mean, specifically, like, where my memory comes from is because in Black and White 2, there's a specific part where you can go and catch them, and it's,
Hmm.
like, laid out in, like, a specific way where it's, like, depending on what version or, like, what key you have, you can get one of them. But I don't know why. It didn't, like, I don't want to say it, well, it kind of terrified me. It just gave me a lot of anxiety whenever I was, like, going to catch them, so that somehow like worked its way into my dreams. So like I would dream of like it would be like a cave and there would be like three entrances where I could like catch them.
Hmm.
And that's just been like something like it hasn't been I haven't had like that specifically in a while, but like I know for sure that's stuck with me. Um there's that one. Then there's another memory where it's like I don't know how to describe the map, but it's like I know there's a bunch of like water legendaries that I can go up to and like talk to like like engage for battle and whatever and like catch them and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, which yeah, there's that one. It's really weird because like none of like the dreams I have like that are like an actual layout of like what would be in the games. It's completely from my imagination, which is the strangest thing. Let me see if I can think of any other examples. I don't know. Just going back to like legendary Pokemon, I don't know why. It's just like if they were like in a weird position or something, or if like it's more of just like the anticipation of like waiting to catch them that kind of freaked me out as a kid.
Oh.
Like I don't know why. It's not even like a scary game, but like I mean I suppose some of the music is scary, but it's just like it kind of just like freaked me out as a kid. So I guess that's why it kind of worked its way into my dreams in that regard.
Hmm. Okay, so I have some dreams where I really think like um where I feel like it's like real life for me.
Yes. Yeah.
Then I wake up and then I'm like, shit, I just revealed a really fucking messed up secret to my mom.
Oh yeah, we're just like it's really weird, yeah, when you're like consciousness that while you're asleep like starts to
Oh,
overlap.
they
Oh,
fucking quit. They fucking quit.
what a pussy.
What a pussy. We're doing another game. Um,
Yeah. But like where your unconscious mind like overlaps with your like or I guess it would be subconscious overlaps with your actual conscious mind where it's just like, wait, no, that happened in the dream, or it takes you a second to actually realize that because you think about it and then it takes like usually like half a second to a second for you to actually realize that
no,
was a
yes, it
dream. But
does
like
because there was this one time where the dream was I was fucking 3 years old. And I remember, like, no, not three. I think it was like 4 or 5. Where I remembered my first
I'm
ever kind of
honest to go
like
with you.
school, like the first ever like school I've been to, and like my
Oh, I've
first
had
grade.
that.
And then I'm like, wait, hold up. I don't remember the school layout being this. Also, where's the wall?
Um.
And
Oh
so,
wait,
like,
in the dream?
yeah, in the dream, it's like, where's the wall?
I don't know. Something I've had is just like I remember like my old elementary school layout in my dream. Like I dreamed about it, and then later, like a couple weeks later, I actually went there because like my dad had a meeting or
Hmm.
something there for
Get in,
some
by the
reason.
way.
I can't remember. Yes, cool. All right, cool. But like I remember like vaguely the layout, like how like it was with like the front entrance and then there'd be like a stairway near the front. Just
Oh,
like that. Just remembering that was very strange.
yeah, I thought I would not like be good with um any sort of like remembering like school layouts, right? And I thought I was going to be like bad with that type of like that type of memory. But I feel like my photographic memory comes into events that has happened. So recently, I told my mom, "Oh, I can give you like literally the entire layout of all the schools that I've been to, which is five, by the way. No, six, by the way.
Oh wow.
And I could literally like explain exactly how the layout was, what type of buildings there were, what color of the buildings. I mean, they might have changed, by the way, so I mean, they might not be like that now. But I would explain to her like everything, and she's like, "Yeah, that's correct." I'm like,
Wait, five schools or five school systems?
"No, five different schools." So let's see. I've been in two in Spain. I've been in four in Ecuador.
Okay, because technically I've been to okay, let me one, two, three, four, five. I've been technically to six.
That sucks, by the way. First of all,
Not because
being
I've like moved around a lot, but just because like the school system at like my old school like layout was so weird because it was just like kindergarten to third, and then fourth to sixth, then seventh to eighth, then high school.
well, here's the thing though. It sucks to switch schools like that because um I'm because I switched six times, as I said. Every time it was a new school, it was hard to get in with people. Like it wasn't easier. It wasn't like, oh, turning over a new leaf. For me, it was hard to get to like meet other people. So like if anyone is experiencing like maybe even four or more school changes in their lifetime, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm go
Technically, when I know I said I've been to six, but in actuality, like in terms of school systems, I've only, and by school systems, I mean like just the natural progression of like the school district, I guess.
yeah.
So in actuality, I've only been to three.
Yeah, so
So it's not the
that is
worst.
still different. I mean, you're
Yeah.
still in the same school now. When was the last time you changed
Yeah.
schools?
So okay, so when I lived in Washington, I lived there until I finished second grade, and then I moved to like where I lived previously. Um and that wasn't so bad for me. Like I was young, so I was just like, all right, this is whatever. I mean, I was maybe sad at the moment, but I don't remember it enough to be like, okay, like to have it had like an impact on me. Because then, like when we moved, I was like happy and whatever.
Hmm.
Um, but then we got to like after my freshman year, I was like actually devastated that I had to leave there. Like even though like there were a bunch of people leaving from there, and and right now that school system is starting to go down the toilet. But it was like
Oh,
what I
whoops.
called home, so I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, it went somewhere. Just we don't talk about it.
I mean,
Um,
there was this Catholic school I was part of, right?
oh God, I love those.
Yeah, and I've been atheist my whole life. Um, what happened there as well was so everyone and their fucking mom decided to say, all right, after this Christmas break, we are leaving. Like most of them were like leaving the school, and I wasn't happy there. I was really not happy. I was miserable. Like I could like talk about how bad that school is, and I would like call it out on how bad it is. Like I don't give a shit. Like they can sue me. It was bad. That could be like a whole fucking like live stream story. By the way, it's long. It's 1 year and a half of bad experiences. Um,
Oh boy.
and so everyone in my class who I hated decided to say, I want to leave. Like, we're all going to leave. Like, we're going to be in different schools or whatever. Um, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, fine. So, even though the classroom was up to, I think, 16, yeah, 16 students, it would have gone down if everyone would have like stayed true to it to around four. Well,
Okay. Wait, okay, let me try and get this.
so
Oh, okay. I almost fell off, but I'm good.
So let's see. 12, no. Yeah, 12 students were going to leave from my class. They were going to go to other schools. And I'm like, all right, that means I can stay because I wouldn't need to leave. It would be a really small classroom. That would be like really good
Yeah.
for me. My mom didn't believe it. Thank God, because only two of them left. And I was the other one who left. And I didn't even plan to do it.
Oh, so you're the second one. Oh.
No, I was the third one.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
So I was like, at first I was like, oh my god, we're gonna be only like four students here. That would be like so cool. Um, I left. I was like, oh, I mean, like it could go better, you know, like maybe they actually get to know me. Maybe it's gonna be like a lot calmer for me. But my mom decided, no, you're not gonna stay there. It's not what we're gonna do. So I changed schools, and thank God that she did that. That was a great decision on her part because everyone except for two like stayed
Oh,
and I was the third one to leave. So out of the 16, it went down to 13.
oh.
And like
Hmm.
still the people who
Yeah.
were there, like I don't like them. They were like rich Catholic kids.
Oh.
And I've heard like a lot of other stories from there, right? There were these two African American from the United States who went into the
Yeah.
school, and one of the teachers decided to call them mono, or in English terms, monkey.
I'm confused.
They called an African American from the United States a monkey.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like Mookie or something. I was like, wait, what's that mean? I was so confused for a sec.
And don't get me wrong, here's the thing there are two things that I want to point out. First things first, it is still regarded here, people who are black are called monos or monkeys. Like,
That's
it's a thing that happens here. But that is for Afro Ecuadorian people only. That is the second thing.
okay.
Not.
Let me ask this. Like, I'm curious about like the culture because like in America, like black people, or like in a lot of parts of the world, like black people, like say like they just say the N word like casually,
No,
like among themselves, religious people, and that's all right. But like,
not over
is
here.
it like
It's
yeah?
it's mostly an American UK thing. In Canada, they usually don't do it either.
What?
And
Okay, what I was gonna say is like, do they kind of adopt what you said like monkey as like a thing they use for each other? Because I'm curious about like that,
um,
like how?
there are
Because
okay.
like
There was this one story that I heard that there was this woman who wanted to like be in the night school that I was in as well. Um,
hmm.
and as they were like writing her
Oh shoot,
in,
I gotta eat dinner.
as I like wanted to like write her in, they're like, all right, so should we put you as Afro Ecuadorian? And she's like, no, you're gonna put me as black mono. I don't give a shit. Like she went like that, right? So there are some who
Okay.
accept it, but it's mostly disregarded.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, all right.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry, I gotta take it really
It's
easy here.
fine. It's fine. I'll see ya.
Hey, maybe you could be on my stream later. That'd be chill.
You know who I'm talking to later, so
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right. I'm alone. Good luck. I finished this today. Let's go. There's a lot of quitters on this map, on this server. A lot of people who are like, nah, I don't feel like playing. Ooh, I thought I did make it, to be honest. Don't lose hope. I'm definitely like getting a lot better at Obby King as I keep playing though. Like at some point I'm probably going to like start playing against people who have won like 100 times. But it's still like a little scary because you know that they have skill as well, right? I don't like to call myself like, oh, like I don't get intimidated, right? But I do sometimes. Oh, okay. Do it how you've done it, how you have done it before. All right, like that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I won this. Okay. GG. I did it 2 times in a row. Let's go. All right, but I will do say, as Griffin also left, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Sunday. So if you do want to join me, then please do so. I really do appreciate it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.